Hello lovelies, it's Lex, and I thought that we should play a little Flame in the Flood, check in on Scout, see how her and Daisy are doing. We are on day 5, we have gone 6.8 miles. I haven't played this since the last time that we played together, so I'm gonna have to dock here and then check and see what's up with our inventory, see if we have any traps, what kind of food we got, you know. Just what's going on, because I don't remember. Oh no! First boat wreckage. We're alright. It didn't hurt us too badly. I'm really hoping that we come across some like raft schematics and stuff this episode so that we can upgrade our boat a smidgen. Because our boat's kind of lame. Like we haven't done any updating to our boat. Alright, let's see what we've got here. So we want to do clinician, so let's visit a clinic. Pouch smith we did, and basic tools we did. We're waiting to be able to climb into those mailboxes so we can collect our stuff here that we've got. So what do we have here? Charcoal, cattails, we have water. Penicillin we don't need on us. The alcohol we don't need on us as well. Raw meat we have, we should cook that. Maybe we'll be able to find a fire here. Ooh, I see a snakey. Do you guys see that snake over there? That's one of the reasons we need the dandelions for making the dandelion tea. Is if we get bit by a snake. We can make a bunch of ash cakes, which is great because I know I mentioned before that they like don't spoil, and we'll be able to have those for quite a while. We're gonna need them later on. There's definitely going to be portions of the river later on that are very unfood friendly and just aren't going to have supplies at all, and it's going to be really, really minimal in what we're able to get. We should be okay. If a wolf happens to show up here, we can just pop over to where the fire is and we should be safe. But the problem here at this place is going to be seeing those snakes because it's dark. Oh, I can hear you, buddy. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but they are hissing away here. Really hoping we don't get bit. Oh, there's one. Oh, and there's one up there. I really, really, really would prefer to not get bit by a snake. All right, flint. I don't think we're going to get much more here. Alright, let's see if we can make it back to the raft without getting bitten by a snake. I thought there was one towards the front. Okay, he's over there. Alright, we're good. Run away! That's what I tend to do, like, later on when we're playing and we're, like, you know, farther in. If there are, like, a lot of wolves or a lot of whatever, I just leave. Like, I totally just leave. I'm not about to play around with that, you know? Hope everybody's having an awesome day. I was at a weekend this past weekend. I was at a wedding this past weekend out of town. I mentioned it in one of my Sims videos, but I'm sure not everybody that's on the channel is here for Sims stuff, so... Yeah, it was very, very nice. Unbelievably hot, though. It was no joke, 101 degrees. And the actual wedding was outside, so it was pretty steamy, pretty uncomfortable. You know, not the best, but it didn't rain, and that's what they were. Oh, we are just not a good boater. That's what they were really worried about. They were really worried about the wedding getting rained out and having to move everybody inside, and you know, which is just such a hassle if you already have everything planned to be outdoors, and then there's, you know, some sort of weather emergency, and you have to move everyone into a different venue, and it can just be such a pain when you have everything set up to be a certain way. So it was good. It was nice. We stayed at a bed and breakfast. It was nice. Like, I'm not saying it was bad because it was very nice, but it was very like country kitsch bed and breakfast, and that's not really my style at all. So it's not that I didn't like it, it just wasn't where I would have picked to stay if I had been the one that booked the room. We were not the ones that chose where we were going to be staying. So I would have probably rather have stayed at a different styled bed and breakfast, or just like a regular hotel. So it just wasn't my thing, but it was very nice. And if you were into a very kitschy kind of bed and breakfast, you would have loved it. Let's see, what do we have in the way of traps and stuff here? We don't have a spear trap. I should probably make one if we're able to. Oh, there's a bun. Maybe we can catch some buns while we're here. So we completed our goal. We completed our clinician goal, which is good. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, there's a water thingy. We can fill up one of our jars here. Not sure what this area has in store for us. You never really know. You never really know what you're going to come across. If you're going to come across, you know, wolves or a bunch of boars, or what's gonna happen. We're getting some good stuff here though, which is great. And I'm totally gonna take a little nap in that building once we are finished getting all this stuff here. So our scout's getting pretty sleepy. She's a sleepy girl right now. But we got some nuts and bolts, which is good too, because we're going to need those later on. Salt. Salt is great. We can use that. I'm going to go ahead and eat this stack of dandelions to give us some more room here. We'll go ahead and eat that one too. Yeah, I'm going to have Scout sleep for a little while. She's a sleepy. But yeah, I'm having to do a lot of recordings here early. I like to record and then upload, like schedule them to upload the day after I record them. But I have a really heavy work schedule coming up this week, and I'm just not going to have as much time as I would like to. So trying to get as much done as I can. Make sure that there's at least one video going up every day is my ultimate goal here. So we'll see if that happens. Oh, raft hardware. Good. We definitely need raft hardware here. All right. It should probably rain for us soon, so I'm not going to bother. Let's move that to our bag so we can eat them. I'm not going to bother filling up all my jars and making a water purifier, because we should be okay. The salt I'm going to try to save. Hopefully we'll get to trap some bunny rabbits, and we'll be able to make jerky. Hopefully. That's the plan. All right. Let's move on. The only strategy I guess I could say for this game, for anyone that hasn't played it, is you really do not want to idle, and you don't want to linger in the same spot for too long, because you're gonna strip the island of everything that it has, and there isn't gonna be anything more for it to offer you. So you don't want to just stay in the same spot. You need to keep moving and keep gathering supplies and just keep surviving, really. If you stay in the same place for too long, you just really risk running out of the supplies that you have, and you definitely don't want that to happen. Oh, there's a church. I think we've been to a church. I definitely think we've been to a church, but since we were up so late, Scout's already tired. I like to only have her at about like half energy. I don't like to sleep for too long, because it really depletes how thirsty and how hungry you are. And I just don't... Oh, good, we got a raft schematic. Awesome. I'd love to make a spear trap, if we can, just in case. Oh, there we go. Great. There we go. Because you never know what you're going to run into in these places. Like that bear that's just totally chilling right there. So we're gonna not go over in front of the bear. I'm sure that there are ways to kill the bears. I'm like, you know, I'm not the best at this game. My longest run is probably like totally nothing compared to some people that play it. But I personally have never managed to kill a bear. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that bear. I guess we'll have, oh, what's going on? Oh, my controller just messed up. My controller's not working. I gotta unplug it real quick. Oh, that sucks. That totally sucks. Because that was totally not my fault. Darn it. See, I told you I was so worried about getting bit by a snake because it's poisoning us. Oh, and now there's wolves. Oh, we might die, guys. So frustrating. So frustrating. Because I can't make the dandelion tea, and I really meant to earlier. Snakebite. If you get bit, your best hope you've got a salve handling. If you aren't prepared to be snake bit, it'll end you quick. Sumac tea and dandelion tea, which we can't make. Oh man. We seriously might die. And I have food poisoning. Alright. Because we can't even make a campfire right now. Because we don't have any of the old lumber to make a campfire. Alright. Let's see if we can get somewhere and make some dandelion tea, because this is like not gonna go well. We totally might die. Oh, I'm so sad because we've been having such a really good run. I know that water's not filtered, but we're gonna dehydrate if we don't drink it. Oh, we're totally dying. Darn. Because there isn't even anywhere we can stop. I wonder if you guys can see how quickly we're deteriorating right now. Our vision's blurry. I can't see at all. Yeah, we just died. Oh, so lame. Alright, guys. That was really lame. Alright, well, I guess I'll end the video. Or you know what? No, let's start, because we still have some time. We'll start a new game. Let's see how we did. We did really badly. I told you guys that I told you in that other video that I was so worried about us getting bit by a snake, because it just like ends you immediately. Alright, let's start again. Isn't that so stupid? Ugh. Way to be. I'm so unlucky. I like this playthrough though. I like having Flame in the Flood as a game that we're playing. So I don't want to just like quit playing it now because we died, because we're so unlucky. Oh well. Alright. Well, you guys know the drill now. That was so unfair. I told you guys, like, I'm seriously the most unlucky person ever. I have the worst, just the worst luck, and that was totally my controller quit working, and I wasn't able to control the direction that Scout was walking in, and that's what caused me to just like drift over right in front of that snake. Story of my life. We had so many pouches. Oh, we were doing so well. I'm so sad. Ugh. So frustrating. And I would just like get one of the Xbox One controllers to plug in, but I've heard that the Xbox 360 controllers that plug into the computer are like coveted. Like people are paying buku money for them, and I don't know why. Like I don't know what the like thing is. I don't have an Xbox One. I have a PlayStation 4, so I don't know if people dislike the Xbox One controller. I've never even played one. I've never even had the controller in my hand. So I don't know anything about it. I don't know if it's larger, if people are just unhappy with how it feels. Because people get really like weird about controllers and, you know, how they feel in their hand and how they like this and how they like that or whatever. That's one of the reasons that I don't like the Nintendo Wii. I don't like having to hold like the nunchuck thing and the other part of the controller. I mean, I know that you don't have to. They do sell like regular controllers for it, and not all of the games require you to do that. But it's like if you know, they made the controller like that, so a decent amount of the games want you to use the nunchuck and the other controller, and I just am like, meh, not for me. Too complicated. I've been really curious about like Oculus Rifts too for like the virtual reality games, and I think that if I tried to play it, I think it would make me sick. I don't think that I would be able to play it and like enjoy playing it. I really think that it would make me super sick to try to play that, because I can't even really do like 3D movies. Like the 3D glasses give me a migraine. Like I can't deal with it. I can't go see movies in 3D. Oh, come on. What is going on right now? I'm starting to get really frustrated at my game because my controller is being so awful. So we missed that camp back there, so now we aren't gonna have any flint or anything. I'm gonna dock on this island and get whatever supplies are on this farm, and then I'm gonna quit playing because I'm gonna start getting really frustrated and really mad at the game because it's being stupid. Oh man. At least we'll get some corn, maybe. I don't even know anymore. Oh yeah, there's some corn. I really would have liked to have been able to stop at that stupid thing though. Let's fill up our drink. You know what? I'm just gonna drink because we still have the water filter because we haven't even used it yet. Some old lumber, some nuts and bolts. Our inventory's full because I forgot that we just started. Do we have Aesop this time? Yeah, we have Aesop this time instead of Daisy. So you guys will get to see a different puppy dog here. Aesop's cute. He wears these little glasses. He's a cutie pie. I'm happy with any dog though. Any game that gives you a dog is a good game in my book. I would love to get a puppy. I might just go get one. I have my kitten, but I love dogs. I like all animals. Alright guys, well we didn't really get anything from this island, and I'm starting to get really cranky with my game. So, have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Hopefully this run goes a little bit longer than 5 days for us. We don't get killed by a snake in the first 10 minutes that we're playing. But I'll see you guys next time. Leave a like, subscribe, let me know how your day's going, leave me a comment, say hello, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much.